I think the YouTube thing always takes a little long. Yep, says we're live. Good morning, Steve was the first one here from Wisconsin. Z-Gamer from the basement. Frederick, how's it going from Texas? Master, thank you for waiting for the F1 to finish. I didn't even know that was on. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't watch too many sports. Good morning from Olympic, Pennsylvania in Washington State. A bald eagle just flew past my window. Nice. That's a good morning sign, I guess. Alfred, how's it going? Nico, how's it going? Z-Guy, Ken, Krish, Cola from Florida. Well, I'll be in Florida in a month and a half or something like that. CR, good morning. Emerson from Nova Scotia. I got to get out there. I really got to go see what it's all about out that way. Mocha's back there, just having a nap, listening to the birds. Fabian from Austria, how's it going? Good morning, everybody. Carl from the UK. Richard from Mexico. I think you live in the States too, if I'm not mistaken. I think we've done work before together. Jordan, how's it going? Richard, good morning. Michael from Hendersonville, North Carolina. I am coming to North Carolina next month. Where am I going? I forget where am I going in North Carolina? Where am I going in North Carolina? I forget. Cary, North Carolina, I guess it's called. Never been there. That's where I'm going. And I think like at the end of June. Can't wait to see where the new NAS and multi-pool software drops. Yeah, I don't know what I'm really allowed to, well, I don't know anything what happened at the Ubiquity World Conference besides what most people saw on Reddit and whatnot before it got taken down. I can't really talk on that. Jeff, hey Cody, my eldest daughter just graduated from San Jose State University. Well, congrats to her. That is definitely that's an accomplishment for sure. And thank you for the $5. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, that's amazing. Congrats. I did not go to school. I did not finish college or university. So that is, it's a lot of work to do. That's absolutely. Ali, good morning. How's it going? I'm going to see friends in there and may do, so I'm not doing any work there. I'm just going to visit friends, but there will be work done, but I'm not doing it. Kevin, good morning. How's it going? Yeah, so North Carolina is going to be interesting for sure. And then like, so I'll be going there from, I might go down June 25th. I think it's June 26th, June 25th, June 26th, something like that. Be there for a few days. Fly back home, and then we'll be flying to Tampa on the 4th. So it's going to be a bit of stuff. Yeah, Wyze cameras. Did you guys see that? Can I bring up Twitter? I didn't. Let me bring up the video. They stole my video. Whoops, I don't want to go to Facebook. Twitter. They stole my freaking video. And it was so out of context. I emailed them. I don't know where this is going to pop up. Or no, I didn't email them. Okay. Usually I don't really care. If you take my stuff, like, yeah, I do care if you take my videos, whatever. But if you tag me in it, like Jonard Tools or whoever, I did a little video, they tagged me in it, whatever. So Wyze cameras, most people probably would have seen this video and been like, what the hell is he doing? It was a joke video, right? I'm running indoor cable on the outside. Oh, wait, I got that wrong. Indoor cable outside. I'm tie wrapping this to a tree. I'm cutting the tie wrap like on a super sharp angle. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this. I'll mute myself so you guys could hear it.
And then.
Okay, so we'll just go over that. That's my little clip. I mean, does that fall under fair use? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know all these things, but people are like, oh, get a lawyer, go sue them. Whatever. I don't really care that much. But this was, yeah, my video. So we'll see what this guy says after.
And that is why I just got us the brand new Wyze Cam V4. 2.5K resolution, built-in spotlight, colored night vision. Oh yeah, this thing is true.
So why is that why he just got a new camera? Like, what does it's not even your friggin', you're not even, that's not even your camera at the front of your lawn. That's my lawn. Jesus. People were tagging me in it all day, though. So I did reach out to them. I'm like, you probably shouldn't be stealing people's videos. So it was pretty funny. I'm hoping they respond to me. They haven't. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Mark, good afternoon. G6 doorbell isn't overheating yet in Miami Heat. G6 doorbell? There's no G6 doorbell out yet, though. You mean the G4? What about the UniFi horn speaker? I'm going to be doing a video. So right now, actually, right before I started this live stream, I got a bunch of videos I work on. We're going to the Bahamas on Friday, so I got to kind of... The 2025 video, unfortunately, will probably get pushed back because I got a bunch of other videos I have to do. Let me see my list. Like my list right here, my notepad. I have, well, if you guys saw the picture, I have the G6 PTZ, so I'm going to end up filming that. I have no idea when it's coming out. I have the 8XG PoE. I have the WAN switch, which I'm working on today. Hopefully that gets out tomorrow or Tuesday. I have the Route 10 by Alta Labs. I mean, that could be pushed back. And then GLINet, or whatever they're called, just sent me the Slate 7, which is actually perfect timing. So I'm going to do the initial setup. I'm going to get a couple VPNs set up, and then I'm going to bring it to the Bahamas with me for a video. They didn't respond to you. I don't know if they're going to respond to me either, which is kind of... I mentioned on that video, I'm like, hey, you guys might not want to take my video, and I DM'd you, so get back to me. Got Wire, good morning. Gamers New Republic, good morning. Do you know how close the cameras have to be to pick up the license plates? Usually you want to have them at a decent angle, like especially license plate cameras. You want to have them somewhat low to the ground that are pointing towards it. I have the AI PTZ on my house, and it's like 14 feet in there. No, probably not that high. Yeah, it's probably about 12 to 14 feet in there, and it's capturing license plates. Is he a Wyze supporter or Wyze? I don't even know how you say it. Is it Wyze? I don't know anything about the G6 doorbell. I swear to God. Yes, I swear on Mocha's life again. Mocha, how many lives you got left, baby? Oh, here's another cat. Hey. Nelly? What? What are you doing? What are you doing, you little thing? Hey? Hello? Say hello. Okay. Please tell us when the unified 5G device. I have no idea. I have no idea about that. No clue. I don't even know. Did they show it off at UWC? I would assume they did, but I didn't look at a lot of stuff from the Ubiquity World Conference. My dying Cloud Key Gen 2 is finally dead, and luckily I had a network backup from the network app. I had to use a mini PC. Oh yeah, that would be fun. How far from the road is your PTZ? My PTZ is, I would think, I mean, I lived in a subdivision or a residential subdivision, so it's really not that far. I would say like 10 feet. Well, I'm only allowed to tease it right now. I haven't even plugged it in, but there you go. There you go. It's quite a bit bigger than the G5. Look at Nilly. What is she doing? They have 2 beds there. And I end up getting bit. I bet you're... Here, hold on. Let me... bigger so you guys can see. Nilly, what are you doing? Her sister is literally right there, and she's sitting on top of her. Hey. Weird cat. Did you see my Discord? I didn't see the second one. If you did, message me again. About a G4 Doorbell Pro to automatically pop up on the UniFi Touch G2 phones. I don't know if it's possible. I've never tried it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Don't be biting each other. Mocha said this is the last life she has because you keep swearing and lying. I'm not lying. I don't know about a lot of stuff. Protect cameras have a default sensitivity value for person detection on 50 on a scale from 0 to 100. What does the setting... it just means it's going to pick up more people if you put it to 100. Like, I have mine set just at default. Pro HD 24 isn't that already out? I thought that was already out. Why do I have that? So 150 Pro HD. Where are the HD switches? I forget. What are those listed under? There's so many different. Oh, I guess professional. New. Enterprise. HD. Am I just blind here? Oh, here, right here. I think that's the one I just took out of my network rack, wasn't it? The 24 PoE. Yes. Ooh, that's XG. That's the one I just put in. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but yeah, that one is just downstairs at the moment. It's a good switch. I have that. I'm using the XG now though, so I don't have much of a use for it. I need to put the G6 PTZ up. Like, I guess I could maybe do it today, but then I got to film a bit more. At least you could still manage your network. Yes, that is true. What do you think about this customer called in worried U6 in wall would cause a fire? Yeah, no, that they're not. You're fine. You're fine. They do get really hot. I actually took out an SOP Plus module today. Holy crap, was that ever hot. Luke, good morning. How's it going? Okay, so today, I don't know what we're really talking about. The video that I'm working on is this right now. And I will be finishing it after. What the heck was that? Oh, Gateway Enterprise. Wait, how's that? That's new? I don't think that was new. Anyway. So I'm working on the WAN video, the WAN switch video right now. It's just going to be me installing it. Hey, be careful. Don't knock over the Lego. Holy crap. It's going to be not me racking it because it was already racked, a part of my rack rebuild. And then we're going to get the connections done, and then we're going to set up shadow mode between two of the units. We'll take a look within the dashboard what it does, then we'll kind of test some failover scenarios like, oh, we unplug, one of the shadow consoles or something like that, and then we unplug one of the WAN switches and see what it does. I'm assuming that it's going to work perfectly fine. Am I still what, Joseph? You inspired me to do the Etherlight cables with my Pro Box. Can't wait to get them deployed. The Etherlighting are nice. It's just they're pretty expensive for the patch cables. I have no idea when the ECS aggregation video is coming out. They want it more in a real setting instead of just in my basement. But we'll see. I've found that when looking for something using a description with the AI key, sliding the match confidence way down is really helps. Oh, really? I haven't plugged my AI key back in since I did the rack rebuild. What I really want is the AI key, holder thingy. This guy. Sold out. I don't even know if they have them in Canada. Sold out. Not that I really need it. You know what? Maybe I'll just set it on top of one of my switches. Whatever. That's probably what I'll do. Are you still using your Synology? How did you migrate your pools? I'm not using it currently. There's not really anything on my Synology that I need. It was really just for my YouTube videos, so I'm going to transfer all of that over to my UNAS. And I think a couple other things like some logos and crap like that I had from before. I didn't have a ton of stuff. The majority of my stuff on my Synology was just videos, which I don't really even need at this point. Any onset if Ubiquiti smoke detectors will be good in residential? Just had a house fire a week ago and wanted to replace it. Ooh, well, that doesn't sound good. And I have no idea about it because they haven't really come out with any specs. I would assume it would be good in residential. Ooh, yeah. 3D print. That might be okay. Yeah, I'd take it. For sure. When is WAN Manager coming out? I have no clue. I have no clue. And even if I did, I probably couldn't speak on that, which I really don't have any clue. I guess that was a topic that they spoke about at Ubiquiti World Conference. I'm going to be completely checking this every day now because they should be launching a US date eventually. I know there is a US date coming for sure, and I will be at that one. I don't know where I hope it is. I mean, Orlando would be really cool. I mean, Miami was okay, but I'd rather go somewhere else. Jason, how's it going? Good to see you. Well, it was kind of at Field Tech or Tech Field Day. I think somebody asked Tom the question, and he said, "How do you know about that?" or something like that. My ISP up my fiber to 7x7. When my SSP is set to auto, I see it by 5x5 and get speed. When I set it to 10, I get 7. That is interesting. I'm not 100% sure why it would be doing that. You went to the one in Mexico City. Oh, that's nice. I want to go. I want to go to another one. They're a lot of fun. Let's see. Tom did a good video on... I was going to do a video on it, and then I just decided not to. There's Tom's video. On the new update that I was going to talk about. That's in the title. Well, I mean, yeah, the traffic flows was the biggest thing in that update. So if you're looking to see the flows and stuff like that, you could take a look at Tom's video here. I am running a firmware version that is a little bit above. So for some reason, my flows aren't working. I'm going to have to report it to them. You personally want a New York City. I would not want it in New York City. I've never been in New York City, but I just feel like New York City would be way too busy. I'm not a city person. Even though Orlando's busy, it's more touristy and it's just nice. I like it. Yes, hit the like button. That'd be great. We're at 24 likes. The AI horn. Here's another thing I'm trying to see if I should actually do a video on. So I have the AI PTZ. I have it. That's not it. Wait, is this it? Oh, it's Canada. That's why. I have it hooked up. It's actually mounted onto my house, but I'm trying to decide if I want to do a video on it or not. The face detection is really good. The license plate's been pretty good on it as well, but I'm in a residential subdivision and I can't see a lot of people installing them there. So I'm thinking maybe I don't do that and I just do the video on the G6 PTZ. Yeah. Hey Max, everybody is avoiding to answer the question. This question is Ubiquity. They recently showed a video where you can connect your soft phone to the soft phone to Protect API and also send Slack notification with snapshots. This is not something that you can do now. Do you know about it? I don't know about it. I know Crosstalk just did a video on Alarm Manager, if that's kind of what you're talking about it sending like little snapshots. That's probably just like an EA release or something like that. When Ubiquity does these videos, a lot of the times their firmware update is in like early access or in alpha or something like that. Yeah, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I do a full video on this guy. I could do a quick overview. I think I have some video footage of Jay and I installing it. It's a pretty heavy camera. It's about 22 pounds or something like that. Where's the weight? Wait. 30 frames per second. I don't know. I think it was like 22 pounds. 51 watts to power this guy up. It's been working great. The only thing that I dislike about it is the field of view. It's not great compared to the G5 PTZ. The G5 PTZ has a really wide angle, and that's what I was using before, and this does not. But again, it's not meant for residential houses. What do you use as a UPS for your network? I was using a CyberPower. The batteries died on it, so I'm not using anything currently. I probably should get a UPS, but like people said, there was talks about it at UWC, so I'll probably end up waiting for one of those instead of spending a couple $100 on a new one. Go to my Instagram and see if I posted anything here. Instagram. I didn't really post anything. I just posted this guy. This will give you a size comparison between the G6 PTZ and the G5. There's the dual lens. And I guess with the dual lens on, you only get 15 frames per second. I haven't plugged it in yet. But you could just tell how much bigger it is. Like, it's quite a lot bigger. But this is going to look way better on my house than the AI PTZ. Nice little device. Who knows when they'll come out, though? I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, ask your questions because I don't have a lot, like always lately. I don't have a ton to talk about. I'm working on videos. I got to get these videos out. The Slate 7, I'm kind of excited about. It's new Wi-Fi 7. I'm glad it got to me before I go on vacation. You know, got this nice screen on. I haven't opened it yet, but got this nice screen on it. I'm hoping that when we're in the Bahamas, I find an actual Ethernet port that I could tie to. If not, I'm just going to do that like Wi-Fi bridge. And then we'll set up like an open VPN server client going back to my house, and we'll also set up NordVPN connecting to this. So that's going to be an upcoming video. It won't be out obviously until I'm back from the Bahamas, but I'm going to start filming it to get the pre-configuration and stuff done. Do you have actual day-to-day experience with the G6 bullets? The face recognition only works about 2 to 3 meters, and the license plate is hit or miss. You cannot trust it. I don't have any G6 on my house, but we just installed a bunch, and it seems like it's doing its job. But I haven't really checked in. Like I don't have access to their cameras anymore. Another channel who was at UWC, there were multiple new WAN software updates coming. More details on that you could share. I don't have any details on that I can share. And I don't actually know. Like there's that Magic WAN, something like that, but I don't know what it really is. I would assume it's just combining your WANs together. I forget what the channel name was though, but I did watch the video. I didn't think you were allowed to film. I don't know. Every time I've been going to one of these, I get in trouble for trying to film. So I know who did it. Monty did a video, but I think Inside Wire, he did a video, but he did an overview video with some. He just did a recap here. And I don't think he showed anything new or talked about anything new. I haven't watched the full thing. I watched a little bit of it, but there was another channel who like just said everything. It was a guy sitting in front of his TV. Okay, let's see. Hi, Cody. Do you have any information on when the UI intercom viewer will be able to connect to the Gboard doorbell? I don't know about that. I did see a couple feature requests though for it, and the Ubiquiti team said they're passing along to the dev team. Alonzo, good morning. Mocha, stop it. Meowing so loud. Can you do a photo of the size of the G6 compared to the, yeah, I could do that. Yep. When I take it down. The G6 is huge. Sorry, not the G6. The industrial is huge. Like this is the same size as their normal industrial. It's massive. Like it is a really, really big, we had to put toggle bolts, or I think it was toggle bolts, something in it. Was Digibyte. I'm surprised they haven't taken it down. I'm not going to link his stuff, but I'm going to go take a quick look. You guys could go, try to find it if you want, but I won't link it. I can't even find it here anyway. But yeah, I did see it because it popped up on my, like, you may be interested in watching this. I'm using the Slate 7 currently in repeater mode in my my hotel room, VPN back to my UDMSEs. Nice. Yeah, the Slate 7, they emailed me a long time ago, and I forget what happened. Went on vacation, I forgot. And I'm like, oh yeah, so I emailed them back, and it just arrived at my door. Did 4.2.12 break anybody else's Plex connections? Not mine, because I don't do Plex. Have you thought about doing a video on 3.2 and 2FA? I could probably do a short video on it, but it's going to be like just sitting at my side table. Right? The 2FA, I think you could do a couple different modes. Like you have 2-person, which is kind of odd to me. You're never going to, for me, I would never have 2 people. Like you sign in, then they got to sign in for the door to open. I prefer it being you swipe with your fob or your phone or whatever, and then you type in a code. I think you could do that though. What phone options do you hope to see within UniFi Track? The G3 phones are okay, but I'd be more excited about a standalone talk app. Well, they do have a talk app. Oh, do they have a talk app? No, they use an identity. SMS on the phone would be good. I would like them to come out with more phones. I'd like them to come out with the paging system as well. I mean, they have the AI horn, but that doesn't tie in with UniFi Talk. They need some conference phones as well, things like that. I don't know when the tools patch panel video. That one's kind of more on the back burner. Probably when I get back from vacation. No update on the Talk software. No. Let me log out of Ubiquity, and then we could look at some of the stuff, shall we? Gosh darn it. I know. All right. UniFi Access 3.2.51. What did this do? Okay, these were just issue fixes. Nothing there. Implemented support for multiple phone numbers per contact. Nice. Okay. Added smart attendant key press menu. I probably should do another 2025. I think I just did a 2024 video though, didn't I? Of UniFi Talk. I think I would have to get a bunch more Talk phones. I probably have like 2 or 3 here. I kind of want to get like 10 and set them up in groups and stuff like that. Just see when I did it last. UniFi Talk. November, yeah, it wasn't too long ago, November 5th, but they have come out with some new updates for it. Added ability to set groups, stuff like that. I mean, it's not major updates. Oops, that's what I just clicked on. Improved storage resiliency. There we go. That's a big one. So I learned something yesterday. I installed a UBB between my house and the shed. The physical devices are not labeled with AP and station side. No, they are not. I don't really know if it matters, to be honest with you. Do you know if UniFi is planning on releasing access control intrusion alarm system? Well, their super link would kind of be that, I guess. I'm not too sure how far it's going to get into there, though. Any updates on the speaker they showed? I didn't even see the speakers. Somebody said they were coming out with the speakers. That I have no idea. Yeah. A lot of this stuff, or all the stuff from UWC is new to me. We haven't been told about it. We haven't been told about it. Since WAN aggregation is coming to the next release, do you believe the 5G link will have dual SIM? I don't think it will. I think they showed some pictures of it and it didn't have dual SIM, did it? Any way to turn the alert or alarm manager on and off automatically? Don't need alerting for people detected when employees are supposed to be there. I need to do a deep dive into the alarm manager. I have mine so basic. Like the only thing that goes off is when somebody rings my doorbell. That is it. So I need to get, I'm not 100% sure on that. Chris, how's it going? What resources are available to set up zone-based firewall rules when using site magic VPNs? I don't know if there's a lot. You're gonna like if you want to do some specific blocking, you just have to have the subnet that you want to block, and then do the allow IPs or create a group of IPs. Usually, when you're doing the site magic, you're saying default could talk to default or whatever, and then you could kind of lock it down from there based off IP. Does UniFi Talk work with Grandstream devices, or when you install it, it's a totally different device just for phones? So to get UniFi Talk up and running, you need to have one UniFi device. That's what you have to do, and then you could bring in UniFi or third-party phones. Like we have a Grandstream wireless handset for a cafe that we use, but they also have a Ubiquity phone at the desk. The new NAS come out. That's all of this stuff I don't know about. I wish I did. And I wish I had them. Even though like my UNAS is working fine. I love my UNAS. The original one. For end users to use Access product, what software do they need to install on the phone? Is it Access app or Identity? I would Identity app for sure. Are they going to license Superlink to third parties? So what I asked them before was like if we could have external monitoring to third parties, because we need to have some sort of 24-hour monitoring. If it's just like a motion or a fire alarm, and then it's not actually going to detect and, you know, alert anybody besides your cell phone. I don't know. That's really not great. UWC was really great. Well, I'm jealous. I want to go to one. Another one. The 5G did have dual SIM. Okay, cool. I recently ventured into the offices of UWV in the heart of London. I think you maybe mean UWC. I don't know. Let me tell you, the energy is electric. Big things are on the horizon. Okay, so you meant UWC. I'm bound by promise of secrecy. So I don't know when they, like when you sign in with that little tablet that they give you, I think they're still doing that. I don't know if that's an actual NDA. I never read it, but I already signed NDA, so it doesn't matter to me. But I'm not sure like people who actually go there as attendees, if they're not allowed to talk about it. Is there an option in access on the geolocation if a user is at a site, they would get doorbell notifications? I know that the geolocation's always been a little bit broken. So yeah. On my PTZ, I accidentally smashed the lens cover. Do you know if it could be replaced? I would probably just submit an RMA and see what they do. RMA.ui.com. Improve resiliency. Okay, here we go. Okay. So okay, this is official now. 4.2.12. So added traffic flows, advanced MDNS options, and includes improvements and fixes listed below. So added support for traffic flows requires UniFi application 9.1 or newer, which I don't know if is that out yet? I don't know. The ability to generate specific support logs. Hotspot portal certifications, that's nice. MDNS, advanced options. Support for Seam server, WireGuard, and then the rest are just improvements. It seems like an okay update. I mean, it's not massive, but the biggest thing here, I would say, is the traffic flows. Automatically zoom automatically in faces automatically. Let me see if I could. Oh, I have to sign back. It does. It will zoom into people. Yeah. Yeah, I can't show you guys. Clay did a good video. So did, who else did a video? I think Bogdan did a video. I don't know if Monty did a video. Well, I'll throw in their videos because I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do it yet. This is Clay's video for the AI PTZ. It's a 30-minute video. Usually goes pretty in-depth. Ogden did one, and his is 20 minutes. Here's his. Let's see if Monty did one. I don't know if he did or not. Videos. It doesn't look like he did. He just did like a, yeah, he just kind of did an overview. I don't know if anybody else did, to be honest with you. I'm still up in there if I'm going to do it. Yeah, compared to like the G6 PTZ, that video is going to do a lot better than the AI. And I need to take the AI down to mount the G6, so we'll see. That, I don't know. Can the 5G also work with wired LAN? No idea, because we don't have them yet. They're not even out. I'm actually installing a surplus G4 doorbell and G4 Pro I had lying around. Hopefully combat the amount of, yep. I mean, the G4 doorbells are great. I would love to see a AI doorbell. And another thing I'd like to see, I was surprised. This last video I didn't do that well, which is okay. I mean, it happens. All right. Hey everyone, Cody. Whoops. So this was an install video, but and I would like to see this too. I would like to see a 4K AI 360. I think that'd be great. So Jay doing all the work here. I like this one here in the actual cafe. Originally, we didn't really want to do it because all this stuff is like metal and we're having to drill into the metal. So we actually only put 2 screws in. I know, only 2 out of the 4. It's okay. It's holding up fine. Just because if we ever had to replace this or something like that, like to put 4 in there would be kind of messy. But it looks really good. It captures everybody within there. So that was a fun video. That was an on-site video. Lots of people have been asking for them, but we do have more on-site videos coming up. in the future. What time is it? How long have we been on? 35 minutes. Well, I'm going to go for another 10 minutes because I got to get this WAN video done. And I really want to have it out for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's a holiday in the States, is it not? Maybe I won't release it till Tuesday. There's no difference that using T-bar mounting. Well, we wouldn't be doing it on T-bar, though. This is completely different, right? This is like actual... If you look at steel studs in the walls, it's kind of like that, but it's, you know, colored as wood. This is the T-bar. We couldn't do it up there. The T-bar is way above the roof line, and you never capture people's faces. Let's see. Like they have, how many do they have? They have 21 different cameras, and I think over 75% of them are like either AI 360s or the AI Thetas. But yeah, this captures everything pretty well. We do have a couple G6 in there as well. Hey Cody, I've returned after Chantel let us out for some breakfast in the secret place. The AI Theta 360 lens has higher resolution. Yes, it does. But then again, there's really nowhere to mount it. There's nowhere to mount it. They want these to be visible as well. That was the biggest thing. Yeah, so there's like a wooden drop ceiling. It's like kind of like a Plex board. I don't know how you call that. And then there's another drop ceiling above it. Because it's all like this fake grass and stuff like that. Oh, the missing 2 screws. That's true. That's true. Tomorrow is a holiday. That's nice. What am I going to be doing? This week, tomorrow, I got to work from home and film some videos. Tuesday, I think Jay and I are going to do a point-to-point job. Wednesday, got to figure out something. Thursday, I'm probably not doing much. I'm going to pack, and then Friday, we leave to Bahamas. I think the G6 surface mount is different than the G5. How is Chantel's channel doing? Well, it's blowing up more than mine. Well, she's up to 3,028 or 3,200 right now. So that is quite a few more than she was trying to get to 1,000. Obviously, she got past that. I'm not sure what the next video she has coming out. But there will be videos of us in Bahamas. I think the last video I actually sang karaoke. I don't know if I want to look at it. Oh God, that guy. This guy was not, like, he was so funny. English dude, like, just didn't care. There's Chantel singing. Oops. I'm not going to play it because I don't want copyright music. Oh, we only did 1080. Oh gosh, I sang Here for a little bit. I think we sang Lionel Richie or something like that. Oh God. Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it in the Bahamas. And then this poor guy, I wish I knew. He said, take my email down because we recorded him singing too and he wanted it. And I guess I never took his email down. So anyway, if you guys want to go watch that, you could watch that and hear my lovely voice. Any word on the Superlink sensors are going for sale? I don't know. I really hope soon because I want to start messing around with them. Tech Talk and Unbox. Good morning. How you doing it? Or how you doing? Definitely would like to see an overview on the whole building. The whole building's like, I forget how many cameras they have, maybe close-ish to 80 to 100. There's going to be some upgrades to it too. Sing now for us. No, 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 no. Yeah, she's at 3K. Like, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what the next video is. She needs to put more cat videos out. People love cat videos. That's where she's gotten a lot of them. We don't have it. We need to get a new catio. That's maybe my plan for when I get back from the Bahamas. Let's see. Yeah, I hope Superlink stuff comes soon as well. But it would be neat because we have like wiring for contacts in every window. Nellie's sleeping. So it'd be interesting to do that, to do most of my doors, like at least my exterior doors with the, open close. In my basement, we have a sub pump. So we want to get like a leak detector in there. fire alarm, if it's if it's UL listed, I guess we do the fire alarm, carbon monoxide. Actually, let's look at what they're all coming out with, shall we? Superlink images. Let me just do a screenshot. Be a little easier. This is one of my oops. Oh, it's gonna be terrible resolution. This is the one that I'm looking forward to the most, is the fob. Because this fob is like programmable. So say you have UniFi access on your gate, well, you could just click on the button and it will open your gate. What else can you do with it? I mean, you're going to be able to do a ton of different things with it. I think they actually showed in the video. Let's actually look at their video. Let's look at the. Oh, Tom's going live at 11:40. Time's it now? Oh, Tom's going live now. Where is it? Where? I think they showed what it could program. It wasn't this, was it? No, that was the Slack thing. Oh, that's what you were talking about with the API. Oh, here it is. There was actually pictures of this, of the water sensor or leak detection at UWC, and it looks freaking tiny. Lindsay, battery life. This is going to be cool too. Like this looks like a intercom viewer, and you could tap disarm, you could tap to arm, you could do live views and stuff like that. But right here, the UP fob. So you could arm, you could do panic, you could do night mode, you could open a gate, you could play a siren. So this is, I'm pretty excited about this. It looks like you have you have 6 different buttons that you could actually program onto that, which I think is going to be really, really cool. That you need to get a new cat. No new cats. Only, we're good with 2. To be fair, I think they announced Superlink way too early. Even if they just released one sensor, would be better than waiting. True. They probably should have released some sensors some sort of sensor when they released the Superlink. But the reason why the Superlink came out was because people have been buying the U7 devices, Wi-Fi 7, and that doesn't support Bluetooth. So the old UP Sense, it only does Bluetooth. So this was kind of like a way to merge them in together. There's a photo. Yeah, I saw the photo. I'm not going to search through his videos, but I did see those photos of it. Yeah, so it will be great. It will be great if it's done properly, which I'm assuming they're going to do. I think I got way too much stuff open here. I do. My fans are starting to go. Okay. I don't really want to record more video right now. Maybe I'll eat. You know what? I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm gonna watch Tom. Hopefully Tom's still on when I'm on. Actually, I'm only gonna be on like 5 more minutes. So when I'm on, I wish you could raid channels. I don't know if you can within YouTube, like live streams and push all your people like you can on Twitch. But have they said the smoke detectors will also do carbon? I would hope so. I would hope you wouldn't have to buy two separate, like a smoke and a carbon. The UP fob could also be really cool if Connect supports the webhooks. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting. We're going to see. I can't wait to test it out. Like, honestly, that is one of my most looked forward to products. What else? I'm trying to think what else they announced. I don't know. Oh, should we look at the new Switch quickly? We'll look at the new Switch quickly. One sec. It is quite big. That's okay. It is going to be my new office desk switch. I could just show it. That's it. I can't really talk about it. And obviously I don't have it plugged in. So here it is. Oh, it's not going to focus right. Not going to focus right. But you get the point. The XG8, right? I think that's what it is. PoE++, all 10 gig ports. So we have 8 RJ45 10 gig ports, PoE++, and then we have 2 SFP Plus modules. It kind of looks like the UISP console, which I bought. They did a sale. I bought it and I haven't used it. Maybe I should sell it. Oh, you know what? I could use that where we're going. Oh, I could use that. I could use all that stuff where we're going on Tuesday. Actually, it looks exactly like that. Except that has a micro SD. Yeah, that's pretty close. The SFPs are a little bit different, but pretty close. Nice looking switch though. I don't know if I'm going to mount it to my wall or if I'm going to just leave it on my desktop. Hey Cody, I just got an AI port yesterday to test it, and I can confirm that it currently works with one OMVIF camera. Oh no. Well, they'll hopefully eventually update that, I would think. I set up my Real Link PoE doorbell with the AI port, and all its features work great. Nice. Is it a layer 3 switch? I don't know if they are. Let's see. I would assume so, but it's part of the XG line. Is it? Where the heck? Oh, it's probably under utility. Yep, layer 3. Ether lighting too. Oh, ether lighting in my office. Sweet. Ether, yeah. I'm kind of excited about this. I'll probably end up doing my video for it before I go away to the Bahamas as well. Just because if they release it when I'm away, I want to push it out. Well, I think I'm going to jump off here, but if you guys want to listen to somebody else talk tech, whoops. Tom from Lawrence Systems is live right now. Boop, boop, boop. I'm actually going to go watch him, probably order some lunch or make some lunch, and then I'm going to finish this WAN video. I probably am going to go live again this week. I don't know what day, maybe Thursday night, because I'll most likely miss Sunday stream because I'll be away. Or I might do a Sunday stream. I may do a Sunday stream while we're in Bahamas, but just on my phone or something like that. But everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. If you're in the United States, have a great long weekend. Go watch Tom if you want. He'll be talking about all interesting stuff, I'm sure of it. And we'll talk later on. Take care. See ya.